Hi, it's Mitch from pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Warriors versus Wizards NBA matchup on Friday, April 9th, 2021. You know, the Warriors, 4.5-point favorites in this one, 24-27 on the season after last year's disastrous season. They're going to make it home in this one in one piece. Meanwhile, the Wizards enter this one at 18-32. Near the bottom, middle bottom of the Eastern Conference standing, certainly way out of it. And the Warriors really just right behind the Spurs, a game behind the Spurs for the 9th spot in the Western Conference would get you into the playoff games, play-in game, play-in. It's a play-in playoff, right, to get into the final. Play-in to the playoffs game. That they have instituted in the NBA, which is pretty cool. You know, the team that's in 9th needs to win 2. The other team, if you're in 8th, you need to win 1 to be the 8th seed in the playoff, which will put you in against the Utah Jazz. Good luck to either of those teams in that situation. But, you know, the thing is that the Warriors have been improved this season, but they're just 3-7 in their last 10. The Wiz 3-7 in their last 10. And the Wizard team that kind of, you know, when you least expect it from them is when they kind of get it going. And, you know, they've put together some pretty solid performances. But what's happened with the Wizards is that the expectation is that they're going to score a ton of points and give up a ton of points every single night. But when you look at their scores, it's far from the case. They've scored over 130 points twice in the last 10 games. Once at Indiana, 132-124, and then last time out, 131-116 against Orlando. Meanwhile, the Warriors, 122-121 winners over the Milwaukee Bucks a couple days ago. This is a pretty good rest that the Warriors have coming into this game. And when we look at this one, you know, it should be actually a very, very good game. The Warriors have won their last game, but they had lost their last 3 before that. The Wiz won their last game, and they had lost their last 4 between that. So just because they're not the top teams in the NBA or anything doesn't mean it's not going to be a good game from a competition standpoint. And I think that's exactly what we have, which makes it a tougher betting game, right? The more competitive the game is, the less edge a team has. Well, then, you know, it's basically because neither of these teams have a good defense. Normally, it's like if you have 2 bad teams or a good team and a bad team, you say, well, whoever has the best defense, and then you kind of start from there and regress, start crunching your numbers. But it's like when you look at this one, neither of these teams have much to show for. So I think in a game like this, what you do is you look at that abnormally high total of 240.5, and you say, no way, that's not going to happen. You go with the under 240.5, and that's going to be my free pick. Let me know what you guys have in this game. I'd love to hear it. Put it in the comments of this video. And of course, you know, while you're there, if you could hit the like button, greatly appreciated. Helps us a ton. Cost you absolutely zip. Of course, if you're looking for best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world, you can find that over at pickdawgz.com underneath the Premium Picks tab.